open it, shut, or
Guys, I'm trying to show you the sunrise, but I'm not sure if it's not coming up on this phone for me to see if it's set. Let's see if I can get this thing to proper way. So the sunrise is going away. Something like that. Thanks for coming. All right. I was trying to project the camera for you to see the rising of the sun. It was so beautiful outside here, and then I didn't set the camera right. No, I get it right, but the sun rises. Oh my word. Thanks for coming, though. Thanks for coming. Thank you so much for making it in, man. Alric! What go on, cuz? I should have not catch you a goat, you know, man. Me I go on the road, you know, me should have ready. I speed move your left hand. See? The foot. Why are that trip? Oh, okay. I can send you. You have a report to come back then and start to send. You know, we got to wake up and send them get ready to do this time. Start breakfast, get me to start doing. I want to natural life this morning. Natural life now move right this morning, you know. Guys, thanks for coming, man. Thank you so much for making it in. Ah, all right. Let me like one day too. Then, of course, me try to support you for last night. Start something. I finally start something. Something burning. Yeah, two or two that are too late. Right. Long head. For moments like these, moments like moments like these. Some people wait like a moment like this. Some people stand forever. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Morning, chat. The sun was rising, but the sun gone, so I projected the camera to show you the people. Not a water, yeah. Not a water. Them a talk about shower labor right. The labor right, they really want some shower for you. Not a water, the place stagnant. Rain not fall and the water not that pipe. The place is sitting in. Chat, stay there with me. I want you to come to the cornfield with me this morning as well if you have a little time to see how it's looking. I'll soon be there. I'm going to try find a little water to take my shower. It's confusing right now here. It's getting confusing. Network.com. Yeah, call my bite this man, you know. Dead wrong, you belly. I'm going to give the chicken this corn. Would you like to have something to sleep? Where were you when I said, come? Anybody see the chickens? Guys, J Brown, Miss Gay, Julie gone left me. You not see me? Me had gone off my tape. Me don't want to bend down so low, man. Come. Who's that? This second, you know? Yeah, this second. I eat them again. Are them belly full? Later, them can't get tea. If them come, them I go get tea. If them not come, then not get tea. Guys, so, let me face this. I don't want to go down this low, man. But I want you guys to see my face. Hold on. Let me see if I can get something. I'll take you good and low. You come? Want something? You know, I clean foul, you know, mess up my yard. Where is my friends? Natural life, yeah. Natural life it is, man. So we have Jay Brown stop by, unbothered, say, in here in the bushes. Jay Brown said, me big you up long time, Auntie Julie, but it looked like you did fall asleep in the bushes. Come out of the bush. Unbothered say, I am sleeping. I'm on another phone. I'm not sleeping. I'm on another phone with the other. Okay. Unbothered say, I am not sleeping. I'm on another phone with the other. Unbothered say, I never knew you had chickens, Althea. What? Let me spend some time with you guys. I'm heading out though. How could I not have chicken, Julie? Some breed of fatty like that, this place. It's a stony place I'm living on where the volcano erupted, so we have some volcanic rock all around. And the fatty leg and the centipede and all of the insect them live in the rock. So how could I not have chickens? Don't give them nothing more. They get enough. All right. Jay Brown said, I'm not to give them nothing more, but I was going to give them this corn. You know, I'm not eating anything from the tins anymore. So anything I find, you know, it's hard to say this, but I'm going to give them because it's already here. But my animals are as important as I am. So, really and truly, if I'm not going to eat it, I shouldn't be giving them. I feed them on the ground because I try feeding them in pans and giving them water, and they don't want to eat or drink from their plates. I see how they work. But I do not give away what I do not really want. So, what I would have done, I would have dumped these, yeah, because if you follow my channel well, like Jay Brown and others does, you will understand that I get the gift of discernment to plant, 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 and I didn't know why until now. So each day I wake up, I plant. Some people say they eat pumpkin seed whenever they tell me that I'm vexed. They eat papaya seeds. I want the seeds to germinate, my viewers, to germinate. And I'm going to, my mother said the person's farm that I'm going to because my mother know everything about old time people and old time family. She said, let me go inside where I can put this thing on charge because I have at least another hour here. She said that person that I'm heading to the farm is our family. So I'm carrying some dry beans for him. See, I can go ahead and pick the bean even from here. Look, right there's the bean there. So I'm carrying some dry beans for him. I'm carrying some pumpkin seeds for him. And not that I'm just carrying the seeds for him. I'm going to be planting them on his premises as well. So I throw away all the tin foods. I have enough that I already planted. I have beans enough. And this is corn, and I can get real corn from his field today. So I want you to be there with me because I'm charging up the device in order to go there. Let me go inside where I can put the laptop back on the charge, my viewers, because it will go down. Jay Brown said, me not to give the chicken them nothing more because them belly full. My daughter said them want to eat more than yeah, and I could get a ride with her because I'm going her way. So I'm back inside of my Umbla board, my beautiful home. Yeah, I love it here. The sun was rising so nicely this morning. That's how I started the stream. I ended let me charge this thing. And I made some video with the sunrise, guys. I'm going to put them into a shorts or something. This was what I was saying last night. Let me put this on charge because it will just go down drops. I have some cleaning to do. The more I clean, the more I see I have cleaning to do. Well, go on. In the place. Me want to know. Each time I dust that table, I see more dust. So natural life is here, man. And what I do at night, I leave something written on paper so that everyone could get to read if they come. And I tell you, man, I'm doing some research on health and our body. So sometimes that would be on paper too. So this was what was on the paper last night. It said nobody wants to live forever. Nobody won't live forever, but make this life your best life. Thanks for the thumbs up. I'm going to read this again. Nobody won't live forever, but make this life your best life. Live, love, eat, stay clean, drink right, sleep right, love who you love. Life is what it is. Life is what it is. Subscribe for more Natural Life with Althea. One love. And note, there are 206 bones in our body, and the most bones are found in our hands. And this is the reason why. Once we are privileged, once we are well healthy, we should work because the bones in our hands keep our hands strong so that we can work, work, work. I always say to the people, I'm in the business of herbs, anywhere the herbs them there. Once I feel rejuvenate. Yesterday was Monday. That was my fruits day. I do not eat cooked food on a Monday. I fashion my body. I fashion myself. And this is the reason why I'm looking, oh, so yeah, natural life it is. So to get here, it wasn't easy. I had to change my diet, stop going out and partying at night where I can sleep and get my rest. So this is the reason why I am looking this way. Look my natural life. Look, see me there. So I could look another way, I could look different, but I tell myself that this is the look that I need, on my body. So I stop eating meat. I may eat a little fish. I eat the foods that I plant around the yard. Yes, I like to support people on the street by buying like vegetables and so on, but I am scared because of what happened to me once when I hit. I need a few pads of beans to plant. And again, I'm not going to make you a promise here, but I will figure something out for you. I have it in my head, man. I'm going to figure something out for you. I have figured a lot of things out for a lot of people. You want bean, you want rice bitters, give them later or tomorrow, Jay Brown say. In the life of Gabe Blake, say it's nice to have fowl, so help get rid of the insect. Yes. So I work on myself. It's very, very hard. A lot of people will not be able to do it because some people do not have the time. But what I do is find the time. I slept all day yesterday, so I'm rejuvenated so that I can go in the field to reap the herbs. So I'm heading to the field in a few hours. I can leave 9 o'clock. I can leave 9:30. I have the whole day on my hand. Nobody don't have a strap on my back. Slavery over. So I've been in the business of herbs for over 7 years, my viewers. Some people say, how comes you not rich? I am not rich from reaping and selling herbs because no man cannot work to rich. It's one little natural life with Althea. Two little and me have. So I do not go push, push, push. I work when I feel like. Nobody have a strap over my back. Nobody is not forcing me. The companies that I collect herb, let's say the company I collect herb and sell to two separate people. One is a company and one is a herbal doctor. The herbal doctor will call me up on occasion. So I have to check my WhatsApp to see if he or his son WhatsApp me to say, Althea, I need 5 pounds of that herb or I need 10 pounds of that herb. And I'm the go-getter. They know that I'm receptive. So when they text me, I will, look into the matter. And if it's something that I can collect, I will collect it. So sometimes they want the herb that is called courage, and sometimes they want the herb that is called maca. When I reach out to some of the men, because I said those herbs is the man should go and get those herbs. The man them said they not touch it. Thumbs up to my cousin Elton, who if he was here, he would come along with me, and we would reap the herbs because the courage, them said they're afraid of courage, and I'm saying you are men, those men that I'm talking about. All you have to do is put a gloves on, or J Brown, yeah, and a tall sleeve shirt. So I realize what the men are about. And it's so sad and scary to see let's say somebody come from overseas, they they enter a bar, all those same men flock the bar for something to drink. So I'm wondering if it's thirsty, them thirsty. So if they are so thirsty where they cannot afford to buy even a drink for themselves, why not come? So I realized that it's lazy. It's laziness. So I do not bother them anymore. When the herbal doctor call me up or text me to say, Alti, I need some herb, I know that he will give me good money for the herb. Because the other day he called me up and he said, Alti, I need some of the maca plant. I just get a gloves, get a tall shirt, and get a scissors, and I just clip them off. Spend some time because I know where they are. And he gave me a whopping $1,000 per pound. And he needed 5 pounds. So I just go skate that off. Miss Gay, maybe J Brown, they are making excuses because they are lazy. That is the thing. J Brown and others, I'm saying Jamaica is such a sweet place. You get the opportunity, you get the good weather to work. It's mostly sunny. So you can clean the land and you can plant. Even if you plant sugar cane loads, you will be successful. And natural life alone cannot do it. Even if you have a piece of old land and you clean it up and you plant sugar cane, just plant sugar cane, plant sugar cane, plant sugar cane. One sugar cane is for $500, like the 5 people I'm seeing here. $500 for a good sized sugar cane. George told me that there was what was going on the other day, and he carried some sugar cane. You know, my friend George, big him up. Himself get the whole of the sugar cane them sell off. I was walking with a man the other day, joking while we go along, and he said, "You know, I need some cane head because sugar cane start sell back now." I said, "Sugar cane never stop sell. These people are just lazy, or maybe they are too proud." But that type of proudness now gonna reach me because I remember where I'm coming from. And if you do not remember where you're coming from, you're not going anywhere. I remember my grandmother used to wake up every Sunday morning and she go all the way miles from home to a place called Cumberland. That is the next land that I'm going to be taking up in hand, Cumberland. And she go for the red peas. And because I love the taste of the red peas, my grandmother have about 14 children. Yes, my family here, where I live, is the largest. Some died, about 12 or 11 is alive now, in which my mother is the first. My mother is 83. And I can tell you, not even my mother don't know that land good enough like me, Cumberland, because that was the land that we went. I used to wake up and go for the red peas. The red peas sweet in a rice and peas at Sunday daytime. And my auntie Maxine, Mixie, she used to be the cook, but she now come on a bush. None of them no come. I never see one of my grandmother children over on that field. It was just me, or sometimes my sister would follow her there. And I'm saying, I want one of them or two of them to hear. Uno see, anytime me start clean up that land and plant it, uno come talk up in a natural life face with Althea. Uno come talk up in my face because me know some of uno have bad style. Them doing business there. You want to see the land over there pretty like gold, virgin land. J Brown and others are going to dash some pumpkin in it, you see. It's only that because I want to set, so them fall come in and me, I want to set the farm where the plantains are on. And somebody, we went there a few weeks ago. I was doing some power saw work over there. Mm-hmm. Me then know say me dey over there cut out some tree and me sell out them backside and make $80,000 too. So make them come at me. Make them come at me because me want them to know where them have true behind them. So I was there with the power saw man, and the power saw man decided he's going to come back and help me, man. He's gonna come back and help me to plant it up. So we're going there. But now in the morning here, I'm heading to a farm to reap some sarsi. And the sources are there in their number, my viewers. Yeah, so I hope to get at least 10,000 Jamaican dollar. I think that would be like 80 US or something. So I'm going to be working at least 80 US today. And I could have done it every single day, but I'm not going to pressure myself. Let me show you what I did yesterday. Do not move. I didn't work hard yesterday. I didn't cut like the Cersei, but I bagged them up yesterday. So this is one bag of Cersei, my viewers. And this is 10 pounds. See there? 10 pounds. So this is I want to show my viewers. Let me dress. Oh, something is wrong why the camera doesn't project. So this is how I do it. See bag clean and nice. And this is Cersei. So this is what? Okay, let me get it right. This is what I'm trying to accomplish here. So these are some Cersei, well dry and nice. Take care, Auntie and everyone. I'm going out by the supermarket. Buy something for me, Auntie Gay. What do I want from supermarket now? Let me see. Some fab soap, some toothpaste, some roll on, no, and maybe some cooking oil. Stop me up. So this is how I put them together. So just imagine this is 10 pound, 10 pound. So I'm trying to get a lot of 10 pounds like this so that I come up with at least 100 pound. So that I can make the money. And I'm planning another flight, I want to go rest again somewhere on another island. This will do it for me. Yeah. Fly out, Althea. Fly out. Okay, Miss Gay, see you later. Buy something for me, Auntie Gay, please do. So natural life want to I don't like playing, but I want to fly again. So let's go get the herbs and get them. So where are you? So my bag is packed and ready. Guys, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. So me have me igloo with some ice. Me have my porridge in my bottle. What else me have? So me have ready to go, ready to go. I am always excited. The sun is hot out here, so sometimes it's an hindrance to work in the sun, but I will go do. And there is somebody there who will be helping me to pull the herbs, and I have a vehicle that will take me home with them also because my van not ready yet. I don't know what's happening. They said it seems like the pump, so they need to come and drop down the tank. Everything where they said the van want me give to it. Everything where they said the van want. So it's not my fault if the van is not running. So I'm trying this mechanic for the last time. If it doesn't work, I just get it to a mechanic shop where they can put it on the computer and check out the whole process of what is going on with the van. So let's give this mechanic the benefit of a doubt. He said he will be coming to drop the gas tank because maybe the pump is not working effectively. When he said the pump, I called to find out how much the pump would cost. That would be like 5,800 Jamaican dollar or 11,000, the one which I choose. So that may be something that I can afford as well. Yeah, me buy the van cheap, and I know that it was a piece of old van, but I said I'm going to try to see if it can help with the farm. And the amount of money that I paid for the van, it's okay for me if I have to buy a few parts once it will work. And if it doesn't work, it's still okay, because I didn't pay a lot of money for it. But I think it will work because they said the engine is good. It's just that it's been parked for a while and it needs some new parts. So we fixed the first they told me the starter was bad. I went to buy the starter. It cost a whopping 25,000 Jamaican dollar. I get a little discount. Then they said it needs the flywheel. I went and get the flywheel, and the flywheel cost 10,000 Jamaican dollar. They said I bought that, so that was 25 plus 10, that's 35. And then I went to get the parts and some other parts like what was the name of that? We did some films and showing them up. The crankshaft seal and the oil to change and fan belt and another belt, and that cost another whopping $20,000. So it was 25 plus 20, 35 plus 10, 55, 65, and then the pump another 5,000 or so. So maybe I will end up spend at least another $80,000 on the piece of old van to get it running. But that's still okay, man. Money can't heat, but it can buy with the heat. And if the van really work, it will help. So let's give it some more time. Them say it want injector. When I checked out the price of the injector, it was six. They said it need two injector. When I check out the price of the injector, it was 16 plus 16, 32. I was wondering if they were talking about Andrew, so-called minimum wage. 16 plus 16, 32,000 Jamaican dollar. So I said, no, I'm not going to buy those injectors. So I asked my friend and my daughter to look up the price of the injectors online. And it was like $32. And then a couple of days after, it go to $35. So you have to make sure when you see them online, 35 US dollar. So I could have spent 10,000 Jamaican dollar to send and order the two injector, but we have to bear in mind that we still have to pay for them when they reach. When they reach. So maybe I would pay like 3,000. So maybe those two injectors will cost me $13,000. But I would save a lot of money. So we have to search around sometimes for the things we need. If I should do a business here in Jamaica, I would open a auto parts shop. And if I should go, J Brown Salter, to be honest, I don't trust the mechanic. Okay, well, we get in there, J Brown. We get in there. We get in there. We get in there. Thanks for your input, though. We get in there because I know a real. I'm not saying these mechanics are not good enough because they changed the oil and they put in some parts that was really needed. And the van couldn't start without jump starting, without the starter and the flywheel meshing together. And when they mesh them together, it trackled for a long time. But what they are saying is that two of the injectors are not good, and the pump seems like it's not pumping up the gas fast enough. There are some charts there, J Brown. You can have a look at them because this is the reason why I put them out there for viewers to see, for their opinions. That's the reason why I put it out there. So the van will help me. Well, my son promised in the future he will buy me a car. Time and patience. We just have to wait. We do not rush anything. Yeah. James Money is there saying hi. Yes, sir. I was on James Money Live, and there were some cars running around there, and I was joking to say, James should send me one of those cars. I don't even know. So time and patience does everything. Time and patience. I don't really want a car. I don't really want a car because how I see this life to go on and on and on. A car couldn't help me with what I'm doing. Thanks for coming, James Money 615. So it's time and patience, and nothing don't happen before the time, my viewers. Nothing. Once I didn't have good phones, and I waited and waited, and then now I have too much phone. The people telling me that when they are calling me, they cannot get me because maybe I'm using that phone and that one put on over there so, and I'm using that phone and that one put on over there so. But me not give one on though, you know. Jay Brown say hi. Hi, James Money 615. Thanks for coming, man. So I'm getting ready to go reap the herbs. I have my ice water because it's very hot out here now. Ice is not my thing, you know. Ice is never my thing. I mean, you see me have to draw for the ice, J Brown and others, you know. Natural life is getting old, man. I hold to your tailor. We have to cool it down. Cool it down. So I have my lunch, which is the porridge. I don't want nothing else. I say thanks for the thumbs up. Much appreciated, man. I'm waiting for my daughter because she may have a ride to go to school. I want to see you in the bush. Yes, you will see me, man. Make sure you come back in the next. Maybe all right. I'm going to tell you the time when I'm going to start the stream. I want to be on time. Anytime between 10:30 to 11, I think I will. As the minute I reach there. All right. So I'm not going to end the stream if YouTube do not end it until I hear the ride out at the gate there. So the ride will take at least 5 minutes to go to where I'm going. And then now I will start the stream immediately. So there are corns there. I don't like ice myself. Jay Brown say, you will see it, man. I'm going to make a lovely stream for you. So where I'm going, there are a lot of Cersei there. There are a lot of corns. The corns have been reaping lately. I'm going to be planting some pumpkin there, some cucumber. Jay Brown, you know the new cucumber? There's a new cucumber, you know. Let me show you. There is a new cucumber. This is what it looks like. When I first saw it being introduced here to my house, I was scared. I was saying, what is this? First, I thought it was a marmy. You know what marmy is? But I said, marmy not so long. So the kid's dad carried it here and he packed some in the kitchen. Me and him can't agree, but when him come, he packed things in the kitchen still. So he went out and he get fruits and foods and other things, and he packed some in my kitchen. So it seems like him go upstairs and put some in a theme kitchen because him have theme kitchen and me have my kitchen. So he packed some in my kitchen. And I realized that there were cucumber when I cut them open. But I said I'm not going to consume it until I sow the seeds. White chocolate, greetings from white chocolate. White chocolate, thanks for coming, man. Big up your good self. Hey, white chocolate in the house. J Brown, white chocolate is there. So my kid's dad was the first person I saw introduce this cucumber. J Brown said, first I'm seeing it. I never seen it before. So I didn't even indicate to him that I am not going to consume it. So I secretly took the seeds, white chocolate, lots of love, man. I secretly cut it open and I took the seeds to the garden where I plant the pumpkins up there. And I plant them. There was rain one morning and I went out and plant the seeds. And guys, I didn't even know they bear fruits until they were this big because the pumpkins were there covering them up and I thought it was cantaloupes because I didn't remember that I planted them there. It was like a miracle. So now that I realize that the seeds inside of this fruit, this cucumber, can germinate, I'm going to take some to the farm that I'm heading now and I'm going to germinate them loads. White chocolate, blessed morning. So the seeds inside this cucumber, so anybody did up this cucumber did a good job. So wherever you see this cucumber, please buy it. Cucumber good for all cancer cells, you know. cucumber. Raban is there. Greetings to you, Sis Althea. Raban, I'm heading out, man. I'm waiting. Thank you too. White chocolate is there always, and white chocolate also have a channel. So this cucumber was introduced to my house by my kids' dad. I don't know where he go get it, but thumbs up, man. I'm happy to know that it is the seeds are active. The seeds will bear more. So I'm going to spread them, spread them. And I wish all my people could get some of this cucumber based upon the fact that the seeds are effective. So I'm going to do some more research on it because we have ancient seeds and they are very, very, very expensive. So I'm wondering if this was our first cucumber and they eat it from us. Jay Brown said, "Oh, so that come from your garden out here?" Yes, straight from the garden, and I didn't know that they bear. I gave away one, but there were at least six of them out there. Same place where you see the pumpkins. The pumpkins were hiding them in order to surprise me. So what I did on Sunday, Sundays, Rabban said, "Blessings, brother Jay Brown. Big up Rabban in the building." What I did Sunday, I got some guava from the field. I have some pineapple skin. I had some star fruit. So I blend them together and make a very nice drink. Yes, so this is a good cucumber, and I do not want to talk too much, but I think this cucumber is from the ancient seed. Raban, big up yourself. Blessed morning, said J. Brown. So sometimes we are lucky to get them. There's a papaya. I always buy papaya from the lady with the papaya farm. And every time, good morning, everyone said white chocolate. Thanks, white chocolate. Every time I'm trying to sow the seeds and they never come. So that's a bad papaya, but I'm not going to find out where it comes from. That's a very bad papaya. The papaya that I have here, nurturing and showing up every time I'm making a film inside my yard, it's a good papaya because it bears seeds. I have a friend with a pepper field. When he called us to help him on the pepper field, he would say, "Alti, I can't get anybody to help to reap the peppers." And I said, Raman, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming to help. And I shouldn't call him name, but it's okay. I'm coming to help on the pepper field. Don't care how. I scrap some of the pepper seeds and carry home. Them never germinate. They never germinate. So what they are saying, genetically modified foods does not germinate. So it seems like these fruits are the best ones. And I'm holding on to this cucumber as if I'm holding on to my life. Greetings, white chocolate, says white Raban. Good morning, everyone. So I'm holding on to this cucumber like I'm holding on to my life because cucumbers are good for our health. I do not plant a lot of catch crop. Like once I was saying to myself, I'm going to plant food that's going to fill my belly, like plantain and banana and those cocoa and pumpkin, but it's not only full belly we need. We need healthy foods like cucumber, we need fruits. Sometimes you eat the fruits and the more you eat them, you get hungrier. Some people do not like it that way. Them just like eat the big wok of food. The sunrise was out there, and that's how I started the stream, white chocolate and raban, but the sunrise gone down. So we continue, man, and wait for the ride, wait for the taxi to take me home. Sorry. So I'm introducing this cucumber, and I was going to the Ministry of Agriculture. I was planning to go there. No, I not was. I am planning to go there. I like cucumber, coke, chocho, and ginger juice. That most nice J Brown. Cucumber, chocho, and ginger juice. Thumbs up. Chocho hard to find. I was in the vicinity of my farm one early morning and I see a group of young men and I engage in a conversation with them. and they were telling me that they are teachers at the agriculture college here in Portland, Jamaica. And I was asking them about genetically modified seeds. They said the right old, the ancient, the old fashioned seeds are still around. Very, very hard to get. It's good. It is good. But that must good. It is good. It must good, J Brown. It must good. They are very hard to come by, but if we search and ask, and it's not everybody would lead you to them, because some farmers will not lead you to them because they are not plenty, so they are hiding them away. So they hide away the good stuff, and they keep it for themselves and send out the bad stuff to us. My brother plant carrot. This time he's hasting to help me to spray down the farm and keep it up because he's going to his farm, because he said it's the time for him to plant his carrot field. And I asked him if it's the same place at Rada. I'm not going to put my mouth down a grum. Him gonna get him seed. Him say him don't want none from them. Him say him don't want no carrot seed from the government institution, which is Rada this time of year, because each time him plant the carrot, the people ask him out inside of the carrot so white. So I'm gonna buy him seed. I'm gonna go out and buy the better seeds. So these companies, these institutions, them giving away the worst thing. I do not give away what I don't want my viewers. So if I'm going to give, I'm going to give some of this seed to you. I wouldn't give the seed if it does not germinate. You have to give it with love and stir it about and give it with a willing heart. I still do think these cucumbers were placed in the kitchen with a good heart. You know, some things are done heartily. And this is the reason why I can boast about them, found in my garden. And they are films that I make when I was reaping them from my garden. I was reaping them. I didn't take the cucumbers out of no pack. I just cut the seeds open and I didn't even put them to dry. I just plant them and they germinate. So this is a good cucumber. And as I say, Robin, did you go and get your young planting trees yet, Sis Althea? They don't like when I call them the other name. Which one was that? I do so much things. Let me read what Robin said. Did you go and get your young plantain trees yet, Sis Althea? They don't like when I call them the other name. Oh, the bananas? You can call it, man. Call it. Guys, we have 365 days in the year. A lot of them days gone. Have you seen any goats lately? Yes, white chocolate. Them come and bite up my pumpkin Sunday. But each time they bite the pumpkin, I take them off. But no, I'm not going to take them off. I'm going to let them remain there so that I can gather the seeds, so that I can get my pumpkin punch. So I boil the pumpkin with the carrot and I make punch. They are there. Even this morning, I was doing some videos. Them soon come out. No rope on them. No rope. Them just lurking around and biting a pumpkin. I don't know how the goat them love pumpkin so. But in the future, I'm going to fence that area because that area is virgin land. Up where I plant the pumpkin, and I think that is the reason why the melons are coming up fine there. Melon the pan tree up there, white chocolate and J Brown and others. So we have some melon coming, the cucumbers are coming, and as I say, man, look for this cucumber. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to try the green skin cucumber to see if the seeds germinate just as well as these cucumbers does. Wonder if dogs would chase them away, the goats. The dog, them and them are friends. The dogs and the goats are friends. What I have to do, the pumpkins are coming out so rapidly. Some of them race me to the covering. But I think that if the pumpkins don't cover up, they will spread wider and don't stifle. But I have to cover them up. So even if I get them small, they may be little, but them taller. I sent a 5 pound one to my aunt. I hope she like it. And I have some other people that I want to share pumpkin with. People even asking to buy them off me. But can I sell those very small pumpkins? Because them not coming up too big, you know. When I fence the area, maybe it will be much more luck to get some. I picked a pumpkin in my yard once that way, 22 pounds, you know. So this area is a nice pumpkin area. Jay Browns, I never know goat love banana and pumpkin. Are you Althea make me know that? These goats eat everything. If I even wash my Cersei and put them to dry, them jump up and eat them. These goats eat everything. Them no know what to eat, say. Pumpkin, them eat everything. Them just eat. Because for them, head have to bend down every day like fowl. So my bag, hear me talk about my bag and my bag, you know, my daughter bag and her pom pom drop off of it. My bag dirty, my bag no wash it. And she quarrel say, Swan back me pom pom, mommy, swan back me pom pom. She always have bags, man. Bags and bags and bags and bags. And loads of bags. So let me make sure I have everything in my bag. Yeah. So I have some seeds, some pumpkin seeds. See? I'm going to introduce them to the farm that I'm going. Yeah. And so we do it. And some of the cucumber seeds. Yeah, I have some gungo and some bean. Everything in my bag. I'm going to remember those young plantain trees you paid that man for a while. Yes, I'm going to get them. That is the reason why I want the van ready to pick them up. Me not get them yet. You know, the other day I was on the seaside and I forgot to carry my glass and people was on the stream. This piece of one eyeglass, I thought it was in the other bag and I couldn't read the comments because I didn't remember to carry my glass. So me I carry my piece of one eyeglass and me find some more and me glass them. So me have glass days. Hey, yeah. I mean, I've see what Jamaican money look like. I'm going to get them, man. This is $100, like less than a US dollar. This is the new money them blow it. So me have one, two, three, $400. One day $400 can carry me a road. 400 like the four people I'm seeing here. 400 Jamaican dollars. So this can buy one ripe banana, $100 can buy one ripe banana. So this a one ripe banana, two ripe banana, three ripe banana, four ripe banana. So $400 like the four people I'm seeing there. $400 in Jamaica can only buy. It cannot cook a night dinner if you are still hungry, but it cannot buy a rice, a pound of rice. Goats would eat money if they could. Yes, that is true. That is true. So let me remember to carry some of the cucumber seeds. Let me check if we have some cucumber seeds. Yes. See, we have some of the cucumber seeds. Yeah. This is what the cucumber seeds look like. My fingernail no polish yet, but me not ready to polish them yet. I may have some gungo. Gungo, I'm going to introduce them to the farm that I'm going. This is how natural life do it, you know. I don't take it all for myself, and I have some beans. So whenever I go back there to reap Cersei, I'm going to be looking for the cucumbers and the pumpkins because I know I'm going to be planting the seeds there. And the owner for the farm won't mind. He will be happy to see that I carry seeds there. So as soon as the taxi come, I will be ending this stream. Jay Brown is saying that is it, Robin. You pick them up yet? I'm going to. It's always on my mind because you know the man I paid 7,000. It was my cousin Tanya. Big her up anyway. She liked to see what I do and she sent She asked to send money to my daughter Colleen, Miss Mays, and she said, Colleen, send this $7,000. That is 7,000 Jamaican dollar. That's like 50 US to Althea. Let her buy some more plantain suckers for the farm. And I appreciate it. And I took the 7,000 and I gave it to the man. 7,000 Jamaican dollar. And all the time him try to go around me. The other day him say I'm gonna look 30 first. But as I say, time and patience. I wanted to put these Cersei together, get the van ready, where I can just drive up on foot because him also have a farm and just wait on him to get the suckers to the van. And where he is in the same lane where I do my farming. My brother went to speak to him because he told my brother to come one morning, and my brother said he was there waiting the whole morning. My sister met him on the street and said, we need the plantain suckers to put in the farm. He asked if we want back the money. I tell my sister to tell him, no, we don't want back the money. We don't want back the money. Because you know what? If he give us back that money, we would have to add up back. Because it's $15,000 per 100 for planting suckers. Give us the sucker. Oh, my son, J. Brown. Have a wonderful day out there today and enjoy. Thanks, White Chocolate. Robin Courage said that can buy a few candies and one donkey car. I remember when 400 Jamaican dollar could buy a tin of paint. I remember when 400 Jamaican dollar can buy five one one gallon of paint. You know how much for a gallon of paint now? All $10,000. Believe if it's colored paint. You know, I want to dab some paint on the house until whosoever will may come to paint it properly because I cannot afford to paint house. I'm not going to push myself there because I'm trying to take care of the van. And when I asked at a paint shop, how much for one 5 gallon bucket of paint? $30,000? Like really? I blame the Prime Minister of Jamaica for everything what happening in the country. Everything, everything. Everything will go up. Everything will not happen right. Because you know what? Prime should mean that you are the head, the main person. So White Chocolate hope Jamaica gets regular rain to end the drought. It's not going to happen. The people them too wicked here. Them too wicked. Them now behave themselves. So we're not going to get regular rain again. That is when time did nice. Like my grandfather Clifton Jones time. And Miss Cassie and Runkos and Wally and Sister Laura and my granny. We're not going to get back these times. It changed. We have to accept changes. A hit. You know why I blame the Prime Minister for everything that happened in the country? Whether it was Andrew or whosoever is the Prime Minister. When I started my house here, yes, I'm my house. A few house, me and me pitney them. And then daddy went help make it. Because all I will play with part in this. So it may big like Bob Marley funeral. It's mine. Look good when me I do the stream. Nobody else not there. When I was making this house, when I started making this house, I used to live in a one piece of board house around this. Every time rain fall, and that was when rain was falling, White Chocolate, it flood out my house. I have to be wiping muddy water, and I said, I'm not going to live in this life for all my life. With my 3 children, them, sorry. I have to be wiping out muddy water coming in. Every time, even when the man them come and dig around the house, the trench, the water still soak back in. So I had a little stall selling cigarettes and seasoning and sweets. And that was where it all began. because I was selling even weed. You know what weed is? When the police come and them boy indicate, because they know that I was selling weed in order to throw my partner. So I don't downgrade nothing what people do. If people sell weed, I used to sell weed. And the boys them would call me and say, Althea, them a come. Them a come mean the police are coming because it's illegal to sell weeds in that time. It's still illegal, but them not clamp down upon you so much. And I would get the bag and I would say, police can't search my breast. And I would stuff the weed in the bag in my breast. And that was how I showed my partner. And I remember, I think it was 38,000 Jamaican dollars. It was like over 300,000 at that time. And I got the partner draw and I started to buy block and steel and cement. That's how this all started. Anybody when I know, make them come talk in a natural life face, because some people think them know your business more than how you know it. Some people think them know you. A morning time when the man called for one cigarette, me sacrifice myself and get out of my bed, because you know that are them breakfast, just to go sell the one cigarette in order to have my partner show. Guys, sometimes I want to spill out. You know how much fight me get? All because of this house here, because some people believe it too good for me. And they want to fight me, and they want to fight me, and they want to fight me because them don't know where me coming from. But they don't have to know, because I know. And I see all of them melted away like butter against sun, because you do not touch God's anointed. And I showed the partner, and that time when I was buying blocks, 100 blocks, it was $2,500 per 100 for block. And when I ordered the ton of steel for this house here, it was $16,000 per ton for the steel. Cement was $275 per bag. And now I'm seeing ton of steel for over almost 200,000. Government, what want to do to people, man? You wicked, you evil, you cruel, and I have to blame the government. Because if you give a child, a person, your child to take care of for the day, and anything happen to that child, and you are going to get the blame. If somebody left them pitney with you to take care for the entire day, anything happened to the child. So you have to consider things from every angle. You want to be the head, and this is what you're heading. One bucket of paint, $30,000. So everybody else will look rugged. Sorry. It's slavery, them trying to put us back in. Slavery. And them alone rich and have all the money, and everybody else are suffer. And them building, them are get big, 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 even in this time. Our house was made in the cheaper times. This is the reason why we could afford it. I don't have no problem with people selling weed. The white lady, that is true. I don't know nothing about that white lady there, and I don't want to know. That sounds like a foolishness. High grade in our pipe. We don't want no thing where they call whitey white. It's the government. And these people, they do not like good. They do not like good. I see the people do not like good. And when you settle with, that is what you're going to get. Is what you settle with. And it is the harsh truth. And it don't matter which government it was, whether it's a JLP or the PNP, is the government that cause it. Is the government that cause it. If them they fix back the infrastructure, the hurricane come, the train line mash up, they no fix it back. There was a Goodyear tire in St. Thomas. Something go wrong, they no fix it back. Them say the chocolate industry, the chocolate beans were getting disease. The disease gone, they no fix it back. So anything I go down, they make it go down because them are Babylon. The sugar cane, they make it go down.
Where we are going to get rum from? Oh, no, no, sister, we not no Jamaica. We don't have no Jamaica. We don't. Them a talk about road. Yes, we want road. But road alone can't help we. We need the road to go to the farms. Where is the farm? Where is the farm? Saddam, ancient book, big up yourself. Me like reason with him. Him say, Althea, too much people in Jamaica are dying. Broke. The government no see that. Putting pressure on the rest of family who are teachers, lawyers, doctor, them one. Them people there are the ones that will migrate to overseas to try help themselves. As then dead. As we dead at Jamaica, other people have to bury we. Why we live in a country where we cannot bury ourselves? The coffee house gone too. When I went to the Dominican Republic, sometimes I'm going to some places thanks to my children who help to fund, and some of my friends who come on board and give me some US dollars so to travel with, thanks to them. When I go to the Dominican Republic, I have to open my eyes wide. It's like traveling through the whole of Jamaica. That is the type of cane field them have up there. So that is where we're gonna get our rum from. Anything a go down, then just make it go down because them are Babylon. And I won't tell anybody what I did when I went to the polling station the other day. Because I did what's best. The people do not want good for themselves. What they should have done is to vote for one party. The 63 seats should have go to one party and end this mess. The 63 seat should go to one party and end this mess because Jamaica is a mess. Banana house gone. Talk the things them Raban and the idiot them eyes shut because of self-benefit. What can self-benefit do to you? Look what I do. I'm putting my farm together. Don't you see I can go there every time to get $5,000? Do you see I can go to my farm every time and get Life with Tasharia said hello and get $5,000? Why you don't be dependent? Why can't we gather up and help the farmers to clean up them farm properly? And who want pumpkin this or who want sugar cane this or, and we come together as a people and help each other. No, we not do that. Because we don't want to see nobody strive. We worthless in Jamaica. We worthless bad. And that is the reason why the Chinese them are going to take over in here because the Chinese cooperate with each other. We don't cooperate as Jamaica. It's all for ourselves. And when some of we left Jamaica and take plane and come back here, we go on like we better people. And taking plane doesn't mean that you are better than nobody else. Taking plane a dangerous thing. So when the people take the plane, them behave as if them better than other people. And them not try to send back one money here and say, them not have to send it to me. Like Tanya. And say, Althea, plant more. Some of them go and live in a shop till them, and the shop food not good for them because it have in preservative, most of them. The natural food, Tasharia, like the cucumber here, I was at the sunrise was out there and it gone. So I'm streaming until the taxi come for me because I'm going to reap corn and herbs today. And I have the whole day. I can take 2 hours out of the day to do what I... Greetings, Tasharia. Thanks for coming, man. A ballings. Jamaica a ballings because we don't have nobody. There is not one sensible representative that come around to say, here one man, pay your NIS. Pay your NIS. Whatever you do, go buy the stamp, $250 per day. or $13,000 per year, maybe you do not have the money to pay the money one time so that you can get your pension up. When you're 55, you can start pay your pension. When you're 18, you can start, even if you do not have a government job or if nobody no employ you. Nobody now put nothing out to the people. The few people when we reach out to, and help them to start a little insurance and say, thank you, Althea, because nobody never tell me. Me alone can't do everything, Jamaica. Get up, let's do it. As long as you have the dumb, idiot, licky, greedy fool, you are not going to get any better. Better is here. We can help ourselves much better here in Jamaica, but the people are not doing nothing. When you do it, they live on top of you. They live on top of you. You know what days I'm here working all alone? I don't film everything. I don't see nobody come and say, Althea, let me help. But if me get the money, they want a drink and them, they want you to come and give it to them. The people are not receptive, and that is the reason why so many people dying poor. And if I were the government of this country, every single body would have to pay them NIS. If you not pay nothing else, I would have make it mandatory. I would have send my police and my soldier out and make sure these people pay them NIS so that if anything happen to them family can reach out to the NIS office and get that little money they fi help with them. Them have their money I drink rum. The citrus factory is gone. Raban can say it. Come again, let's say what is gone. The citrus factory is gone. Goodyear tire factory is gone. The cane is gone. The train service is gone. Gone. And then now we say we have government at Jamaica represent we. What are they representing? They said rum and backside is our main export. Where we gonna get rum from for export? We have to go import rum. Jamaica on a what list, but too. And say you heard it on Natural Life with Althea. On a what list, on a two what list. This was the word that crushed on me. I started an insurance for my mama. And I had a cousin who worked at the insurance office. And each time the insurance was lapsing because, I wasn't paying attention. And sometimes when it lapsed, I have to go back in the office in Kingston and pay up the money to get it on board. And my cousin Cheryl backed me up in a corner. She bought a house for $20 million. That's how she worked hard. She trusts the house and she said, Althea, I'm paying for the house and I also buy a condo. And I'm going to say something to you today. You may not like it. You see, the next time your mama insurance lap, I'm not going to help you to get it back on. I'm going to make them cut it off because I'm going to say something to you. Althea, you know why the insurance keep cutting off? Because you're worthless. And when my cousin Cheryl put that word on me, me never worthless again. I try my best to keep it going because I remember the words ringing in the back of my head to say, Althea, don't make your mother insurance cut off again, because at the end of the day, if anything should happen to her before you, that is the money you're going to have to bury her or whatever. If one of her hand gone or foot gone, she can claim. And I am the person on the insurance, so I can go claims. I can even go and pull money because there is saving. And I've never touched a savings because I don't want my cousin Cheryl to go pull up my file and say, Althea, you're worthless. And there's money there. There's money there for her insurance, and there's money there that we can pull and do whatever we want to do with it. Yeah, maybe there's about 200,000 where we can go draw like me I draw money from bank. And I never look there because I don't want that word to be used. Jamaica, oh no, worthless. The Bud Files is there. Thanks for coming, Bud Files. Thanks for being here with me, man. And them a jump up, 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 and them a wave. What no a wave for? Why are you waving? Uno pay uno NIS? The people who know a way for a help uno consciously, a steer uno out of poverty. Guys, I am not broke. I can't broke because what I do with my 365 days, I plant. And every day I wake up, I can go dig cocoa or cut a plantain or cut a banana or pick a pumpkin because you all see it for yourself. This is what I'm exporting on my channel to see if anybody can have the sense. God was cushioning me for this day to eat what I plant and plant what I eat. And look at me. Me no maga more than nobody else. And me no go shop go buy flour and rice and chicken back. I'm eating pumpkin. I'm making pumpkin punch with carrot. I'm blending up cucumber. I pick the guavas in the field. And take a look at me now. Look for me. Look for natural life. I mean this, you know. I mean same one. You have to plan your own life ahead of you. I'm trying to get the people involved in the business of herb. There are many tea bag companies in Jamaica. Tetley is the top one, them say, if me read well. There is perishable jam. You can look them up, Google them. I only can talk the one that comes to my mind. Perishable Jamaica Limited, big up tops every time. Mark, Mr. Wright, everybody over there in the factory, halfway tree. Perishable Jamaica Limited tops. So when you don't see that product there, Natural Life hands is in it. Clean hands and pure in heart. I was in the bush the other day when you visited the place that you were born and were talking about the condition of that water tank. You can just imagine them carry a water tank and throw in at the place. They rusty. No member of parliament now drink water out of that or cook water out of that. The member of parliament see the crowd and they don't see who is in the crowd. Not even a member, the government at large. So they are Tetley, big up Tetley, Perishable Jamaica Limited, Tops, that is Caribbean Dreams. These companies all need herbs to buy. Like cinnamon leaves, Cersei, merengue, mint, sarsaparilla, Guinean weed. They will never say never. They want it. Google them and call them up Jamaica. Herbs are the healing of the nation. Sometimes if you not drink like a warm tea, your stomach not feel good. So the tea is a must. And the chocolate beans, oh gosh, man. Chocolate are everywhere. Birds eating them. Natural Life alone cannot do it. I'm trying to get the Cersei together for the tea bag company. They asked me to focus on the Cersei. They need it. I'm almost at £100. If I reap today, I will reach the margin of £100. Some companies give $80,000 for £100. Some give 50,000. Some give 60. Some give 70. Some even give $100,000 for £100. They want it, so they will pay for it. Yay! Hold on, the car come. Seems like the car come. Have you? Guys, I have to run. Catch me in the next live stream. J Brown, the car is here. The car is here.